We continue with exercise 8.1. Now third question. 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. How many are not good in mathematics? 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. So total number of students is 25. Total number of students. Total number of students is equal to 25. Then 72% of 25 are good in mathematics. So can you find out how many of them are good in mathematics? 72% of 25. So number of students good in mathematics. Number of students good in mathematics equal to 72% of 25. Then how can you find out 72% of 25? 72% means it is 72 by 100. Then of means multiplication into 25. So which is equal to 72 into 25 by 100. Now 25 and 100 you can cancel using 25 one time, then 4 times. So we have to find out what is 72 by 4. 72 by 4 so you will get it as 18. So 72 by 4 is equal to 18. So what is the meaning of that? How many students are good in mathematics? 18 students are good in mathematics. So total number of students is 25. So the question is, how many are not good in mathematics? So how many are not good in mathematics? 25 minus 18. So number of students not good in mathematics. Number of students not good in the maths equal to, there are 25 students and 18 students are good in mathematics. So the remaining will be not good in mathematics. So 25 minus 18. So what is 25 minus 18? What you will get? 7. So 25 minus 18 equal to 7. So 7 students are not good in mathematics. Now next question. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. If their win percentage was 40, then how many matches did they play in all? A football team won 10 matches. They won 10 matches. Number of matches won equal to 10. Out of the total number of matches they played. How many matches they played? That is not given. If their win percentage was 40, so win percentage is given. What is that? 40%. Then you have to find out how many matches did they play in all. So how can you answer? Let X be the total number of matches they played in all. Let X be the total number of matches. Let X be the total number of matches. Then how many matches they won? Number of matches won equal to 10. They won 10 matches. Then that winning percentage, win percentage is also given 40%. So win percentage, that is given 40%. So what is the meaning of this one? So win percentage is 40%. So 40% of the total number of matches, which is equal to what? 10. So 40% of the total matches, 40% of the total, 40% of the total number of matches, which is equal to 10. So 40% is the win percentage. So win percentage is given, and how many matches they won, that is also given, 10. And if X is the total number of matches they played, then 40% of the total, which is equal to 10, the number of matches they won. So we can write it as the total number of matches played in all is taken as X. So we can write as 40% of X is equal to 10. Now we can write 40% of X. How can you convert this one? 40%. 40% means it is 40 by 100. Of means a multiplication into X equal to 10. 40 into X, 40X by 100 equal to 10. Now we can apply the cross multiplication rule, that is 40X equal to 10 into 100. Therefore X is equal to 10 into 100 divided by 40. Now we can cancel 10 and 40 one time, here it is a 4 times, then 4 and 100 you can cancel with the 4 one time, here it is a 25. So 1 into 25, that is 25. So the number of matches they played in all is 25. So the total number of matches played is equal to 25. Therefore total number of matches played, total number of matches played, total number of matches played is equal to 25. Now next one. If Chameli had ₹600 left after spending 75% of her money, how much did she have in the beginning? If Chameli had ₹600 left after spending 75% of her money, and how much money did she have in the beginning? So the initial amount we have to find out. So what we can take, suppose the amount in the beginning, suppose she had, suppose Chameli had rupees X in the beginning. Suppose Chameli had rupees X in the beginning. Then percentage of money spent 75%. So percentage of money spent, percentage of money spent equal to 75%. Suppose if she spends 75%, what will be the remaining? The total we can take it as what? 100%. So out of 100%, the total we can take it as 100%, and this out of 100%, 75% she spent. So how much amount is then left? What is the percentage? Percentage of money left? 25%, that is left. So the total amount we can take it as 100%, the full amount. Then 75% she spent, so 25% is left. So the percentage of money left is 25%. So percentage of money left, percentage of money left equal to total we can take it as 100%, 100% minus 75%, so which is equal to 25%. So in the question it is given, Chameli had ₹600 left. So the amount left is equal to ₹600, and in terms of percentage is what? What is that? 25%. So that is 25% of the total amount. 25% of the total amount is equal to 600. 25% of the total which is equal to rupees 600. 25% of the total. 25% is left, that is 25% of the total, and the amount left is given as 600. So we can write as 25% of the total amount in the beginning, which is equal to rupees 600. And we assumed it as x, so we can write as 25% of x is equal to 600. 25% means 25 by 100 into x, which is equal to 600. So 25x by 100 equal to 600. Now we can do the cross multiplication. 25x is equal to 600 into 100. Therefore, x is equal to 600 into 100 divided by 25. So which is equal to 25 and 100 you can cancel with the 25. So here you will get it 4 and here it is 1. Therefore 600 into 4 which is equal to 2400. So the initial amount. So how much did she have in the beginning? So she had rupees 2400 in the beginning. So rupees 2400. She had rupees 2400 in the beginning. Now homework, exercise 8.1, question number 6 is the homework. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.